Nature is not a balanced harmony, it's a series of catastrophes we exploit. Slavoj Žižek said that. He's right. Rogozna is not just a mountain getting torn apart, it's a mirror showing how we wreck what keeps us alive. Yesterday, we saw the scars. Today, we are diving deeper, heading to the other side of the mountain, over Trnava's way. But first, me and Tarik are picking up two people who will make this trip real. They'll show us what Rogozna truly is and what it means to them. First up is Samir, a photographer who is like a ghost of old Yugoslavia, full of poetry, lyrics, and hope. I met him by a chance at the student protest, a guy who lives his stories and always fights for what's right. With him, this mountain's gonna speak.
Šta možemo da vidimo, šta da očekujemo od Rogozne trenutno, s vaše perspektive?
Sa naše perspektive treba da očekujemo da ne diramo Rogoznu i ono majka priroda što nam je dala, da ostavimo to kako jeste. Jer ono što je priroda hiljadama godina stvarala, mi želimo to da u sekundi poremetimo, taj balans, da poremetimo situaciju, da opozovemo razne nepogode, elementarne vetrove, svašta nešto samim i da ne diramo Rogoznu samim urbicidom i izgrađivanjem gradova, mi isto štetimo prirodu i formu koju je dragi Bog ili priroda dala za sva vremena. Znači, ako vetrovi tešu i prave situaciju i ako vode uzimaju svoj tok, pustite vodu da teče kuda ona hoće, jer ne možete protiv vode i ne možete protiv prirode i to će vam se obiti o glavu kad tad, to će nam se obiti o glavu kad tad. Eto, otprilike tako.
After we pick up Samir, we went to pick up Selma. I never met her before, but the way Samir talked about her with real respect, almost like she's family, made me sure she's exactly what we need to make this journey better. Samir told us Selma is kind of person who won't just protect nature, but anything that can protect itself. People, places, memories, even the stories no one else bothers to tell. And in a way, that is what this trip is really about too. Not just climbing a mountain or filming a documentary, but trying to give a voice to something that can't speak for itself.
Šta ti vidiš što mi ne vidimo?
Koga pitaš mene, ja?
Tebe.
Šta ja vidim, ali vi ne vidite. Ja vidim da ljudi spavaju i da su vrlo nezainteresovani za konkretno, recimo, ovaj problem Rogozne, a to je problem važniji od bilo kog drugog. Jer u suštini, ako se ovdje otvori rudnik, mi možemo svi da se spakujemo i da idemo, da više nema života. To je završena priča.
Pa je li kasno trenutno?
Nije kasno, ali smo vrlo blizu da bude kasno. Zato što saznala sam da juče su oni pripremili kancelariju za odnose sa javnošću, našli su prostor, obeležili ga, u gradu je i znam da, iz sigurnih izvora znam da postoji osoba koja je dobila posao koja će da vodi tu kancelariju. Tako da je to samo još jedan korak bliže otvaranju, ali mislim da imamo još par godina, a to je vrlo malo za ovoliki problem. Ako se svi ne probudimo i ne aktiviramo i bukvalno ustanemo da jasno i nedvosmisleno kažemo ne rudniku, bit ćemo u velikom problemu.
Selma led us to a spot where Rogozna is getting carved open. As we were going deeper from the Trnava side, it didn't take long to see it. Two places, fresh cuts in the mountain where they are digging, where they are pulling samples out piece by piece. You didn't even have to ask what's happening. You can feel it in the air. Something supposed to stay untouched is being opened up.
Metalne posude se koriste da se u njih stavljaju uzorci koje izvade iz zemlje. I to je uglavnom čista stena, nema nigdje ništa zemlje, to je sve go kamen koji on izvadi.
I tried to go and talk to the workers. They were from Bulgaria. Mostly they didn't want to talk or be filmed. Acted like they didn't speak any language at all. No English, no Serbian, no Macedonia, no Bulgarian. Instead, they just handed us these cheap flyers about what they were doing, then started talking quietly among themselves, pretending we weren't there.
Poštovanje, kako ste? Domorili? Ne znate naš, do you speak English?
Ne.
A odakle ste?
Bugarska.
Bugarska. Jeste se umorili? Rabatite?
Ne, ima problem mašiната.
Mašiната.
Hidromašiната.
Голем проблем?
Не. Čakam mehanik.
A ne možemo tamo zadajemo nikako, jel da?
Ne, zabranjeno.
Zabranjeno.
Zabranjeno. Bez kaska ne može.
Jel ovo opasno?
Opasno. Da nije više kaski u šafa.
A koliko se duboko kopa?
Oще много почна мен. Ами 1 метър няма.
И šta?
Samir was more persistent. He wouldn't leave. Selma joined him too, and pretty quickly we could see we were really getting on their nerves.
Na teritoriju pazara, mi možemo da radimo ovde što hoćemo, vi ste ovde ilegalno. Opustite se vi samo. Razumiješ ti mene, odlično šta?
Vi ste ovdje kod nas došli.
Vi ste naši gosti, hoćemo da vas istaramo.
Vi ste nas pitali.
They wanted to get rid of us, but we wouldn't go. After a while, we moved to the next spot. And what we saw was worse. More scars on the mountain, more dead earth. Science says if people actually help the vegetation, it will come back in 2 or 3 years. But if we just leave it like this, it might take a decade or even longer.
Pokušavam da nađem trag, kutiju od cigara, nešto. Ali su vrlo pedantni. Nešto od njih, neki gerpić, neko smeće, trešnje. Hoću da pokažem ustajalost vode gdje su gasili cigare i ustajalost iste one vode gdje je hemija ostala posle završenih ispitivanja. Možda. Jednostavno, vrlo su pedantni i nisu ostavili nikakav trag smeća, ono. A vidjet ćemo koliko će vegetacija ovdje da zazeleni u odnosu na drugu vegetaciju, pošto su ovdje, vidim, neka hemija i neke sunđeraste materije u ovim basenima. Se vide, to možete i vi da vidite.
Ti šta par?
Everywhere we looked, there were those thick black water pipes running like veins through the mud. Selma told us that the water they are pumping is taken illegally. They don't even have a permit from Serbia water, but they are doing it anyway. We kept going. Met a couple of policemen on the road. We asked how to get to the other side of Rogozna. They told us to turn back. When we asked if they knew anything about digging, they said no. Samir kept joking with them, trying to break the tension. They smiled politely, but that was it.
Pa, znaš kako, bili smo dole, dosad... On treba...
Sakarne kuće,
Pa dobro, sad je još danas je post, pa sutra možda.
pa to... Dobro, ne morate ćevape uzmeti, nešto poslu. A kad je post, alkohol ne može? Može.
Pa ne smije mnogo kao, ali...
Pa ne može, rakija je masna, a pivo nije masno.
Po jedno sam može.
Dijetalno. A to?
Po jedno može se, brate, nije opasno.
Ribu,
Ne valja da se...
ribu na žar bez ulja.
Pa to sad je na vodi se postigne.
Na vodi?
Further down the road, Samir wanted to find his stream, the place he and his family always visit. It meant something to him. We stopped near the school, and that's when we saw a couple of jeeps on board. The city the Zijin company practically destroyed. The Bulgarians from board were here too, working for Zijin. Yesterday, when we were on the Bukhari side, we heard Zijin had bought the rights to exploit this mountain. And Zijin isn't exactly known for protecting nature.
Vidiš, malo mi si Vane si malo i lagao. Znači da malo više.
Jesi mi ovo da snimiš?
Jesam.
And remember the policemen who said that they didn't know anything? They were escorting the workers who knows where. We tried to follow them, but they were faster than us. We met a few locals on the road. One was from the village called Radetinac. He didn't want to be filmed. Said he was afraid someone might hear what he said. Another guy was just there digging needles from his neighbor's land. Strange, but somehow it made sense out here. At the end, we finally found the tree Samir was talking about. The tree that meant something more than just a tree. We stopped and asked him, what is the feeling right now?
Pa, osjećaj ovoga što se radi sa rezervatom, ovo treba da je od nacionalnog značaja i ovo treba da je nacionalni rezervat. Zamislite u Yellowstone park ili u Colorado kanjon da dođe neko da buši. Znači to ne može da se sanja, to ne može da padne. Pa i Trump da je, ne znam koja budala da je predsjednik Amerike, to ne može da se desi. To ovdje samo može da uništiš vodu, vazduh, zemlju i ovo neće da bude samo za naš region. Ovo i Jadar i sve ovo što se radi će da se odradi i na Bosnu, odrazi i na Bosnu i na ceo region. Meni je mnogo čudno što region ne reaguje. Ekološke službe, javno osvešćeni građani u regionu. Kod nas ne reaguju, na kraju krajeva, a kamoli u regionu. Jer mi smo, kaže, samo jedan banalan primjer, ima to, vrti se po mrežama. Kaže, pazite, nemojte mačka da vam pređe put. Ili ti pazite jeleni na putu. Nisu jeleni na putu, nego je put u njihovoj sredini. Mi smo njima poremetili okruženje, environment, kako već. Ne oni nama. Nama smetaju jeleni. Mi tako gledamo. U stvari mi smetamo njima. Mi smo došli kod njih. Otprilike tako.
After we saw the digging sites, tried to talk to the workers, found those black water pipes running down the hill, talked to the policemen, then tried to chase them, and after Samir finally found his tree, we decided to go back, to stop for today and tomorrow to come again and talk to more people. As we drove back, I kept thinking about something Rachel Carson once wrote. The more clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less space we shall have for destruction. Tomorrow is another day, and Rogozna is still there, waiting for someone to listen.